Hello, hello. How is everybody? I'll probably have to change the audio yet again. It probably hasn't saved. Nope, it hasn't. How are you doing, Eternal? And also, thank you, Millennius, for the follow. They followed shortly before I went online. Asti, how are you? Subtitles on. Oh! Fuck. I pressed escape. Didn't notice hitting escape in the main menu would just auto-kick you out of the game. Playing Cyberpunk? Nice. So this is the first time I've loaded the game up today. Ignore what happened a few seconds ago. Guess you didn't know if Bruno was the one who shit in the upstairs toilet. I don't know a Bruno. Oh god, we're here. Right. Yes, I fucked up, so this is what happened. Well, the button's called escape. Yeah. Can you let go, please? Do I have to open it before I can,
I removed the rod from the hole in the wall.
There we go. Okay, so let's hurry along and finish this section again. You're getting chromed up. Actually made a vampire in Guild Wars 2. You don't accidentally make a vampire.
That did the trick.
Oh, stuck my eye. But yes, my new printer has arrived. And I have a button that takes a second to load up, but if I press this, you can see the printer up there in the top right. That's a new thing that I've added. Like a face reveal with Cyberpunk. Down. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can skip cutscenes or conversations, so we're gonna have to go through the whole thing of this again.
Out of the corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape. Harry had made it after all. This was my kindling.
Yeah, that's working away beside me. And I have a magnifying glass, don't I? Yes. Yep, I can't skip it.
Look, monsieur. The evil! It is come!
Just moving the face with the blade of your fiber face. Fucking clumsy ass, fucking George, fucking Stobart. No, this guy is a skeleton reveal.
George! Quickly! Over here!
Imbeciles! It's a trick! Get back here now!
Come on, Harry. We gotta get out of here.
Way ahead of you, mate.
Go, go, go!
As the lunatic
Looks even
Aussie
more
saved my
dopey
life,
than in
I was certain
2D.
of one thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope. I was going to England to find the mysterious Bruno.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to everyone again here. I want to save on arrival.
Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you can wave a wand at. Joseph of Arimathea was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal. Somewhere in amongst all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno, and I was going to find him.
Save. Okay. Let's chug along. Again, George in his Tom Cruise outfit. Where's the guy? There you are.
Good morning.
That's easy for you to say, isn't it?
Well, yeah, isn't it?
No, sir, it is not.
What's so bad about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father, and you're not, are you?
Father.
Well, no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
Yeah, let's talk about you then.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
I mean, we know Glastonbury.
That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
Whoa, bring it on.
I beg your pardon.
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Ah, have you told the police?
This isn't a job for the police. Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone...
Remember when people don't have people don't have mobile phones, so he could use the physical location.
For the extermination of...
Okay,
My
let's talk
name's
about
George
George.
Stobart.
A Yank, eh? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers. 3rd Battalion. Retired.
You know, I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the fella out of the army. Can't take the army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him. Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the tour?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's not yours. Never seen the chap. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
Okay, that's it. Just for now, we're going to save after we exhaust the conversation options for each person.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating. 2 T's and 2 B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process. So what do you want, Mr. Stobart?
Let's talk about you.
Sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Now that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very wise. I'll be raddled before me time. Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Raddled and riddled. Well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanted town of Glastonbury.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut. I visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place next?
That's that finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
God, I do love the writing. The writing is
How
so
did you
good.
get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This wild-eyed BBC producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming. and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out, I'm a poet. Poetry is a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
Yeah, fuck Bono.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type. Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
What do you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Do you know much about this place?
It's got half-decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see. You want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Does this postcard mean anything to you?
No? Should it?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No, didn't think so. You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you? And no, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, let's go across to the what I would call quite potentially. Chat, let me know. What do you see in here? Is this going to be? Is this okay? Because part of me feels like this isn't okay. You'll see what I mean.
Hi, I'm...
Nobody tell me. Me a Madam Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
The Tanda speech is
George Stubar.
What?
a big
Me
oof.
know all. Me see all.
Okay, I had to admit, that stumped me. What do your powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions. Him seek knowledge,
Yeah,
but
I
not
don't
for
think
himself.
this is
All that from
okay.
your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Amon O'Mara.
What do you make of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well, we all have to let go sometime. How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The toad generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh? Recognize this postcard?
Mm-hmm. It is the tour. These are for sale in the Cosmic Fairy.
Yeah? Thanks. I'll check it out.
Cool, I want to know who fucking Bruno is. Ask her about Bruno. Right, I guess I go to the Cosmic Ferry first. But we don't talk about Bruno. Oh god, I can actually just ram him into walls. Wait, I think he only gets enough momentum. Yep. And let's look at everything before I
didn't
talk
want
to him.
any of the books. Not my idea of a holiday read. I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it. Inside the case was a star-shaped gizmo. The little card by it said Elder Sign, guaranteed proof against elder gods and outer entities. Could have used that a few years ago.
It's here.
The stand contained postcards, pictures of local beauty spots, the usual stuff. And suddenly, there it was. A stack of cards just like the one I'd found in the Congo. I was on the right trail.
Okay, cool.
I hadn't come here to send postcards. Miss Granger's Perfect Potions.
I wonder if that's
Love
meant to be
potions,
a
money
Harry Potter
potions,
reference.
Potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print. Granger Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects. Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer. I didn't want the chart.
Let's have a look at this guy.
The guy looked like the world's uptightest hippie. Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this looked like big fun.
Ah, you found my little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you
Oeuvre.
mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I self-publish. The big publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's
Just
the deal
don't
with the
get you,
coins?
man.
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here, Arthur and Guinevere being buried here, and of course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History. Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver-plated. I have a dear friend who does them for me.
For there was lightning.
I think
in
I
my
have to go
blood,
through all
my
of him
dark Morgana,
reading the
my own Morgana.
fucking
For
poetry.
there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood. My dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
Darkness o'er the world is creeping. Slumber while the heavens are weeping. More good stuff. Maybe my first impressions.
It
have
seems
been
like they
wrong.
made George a lot more buff in this game. Or, I don't know, being a patent lawyer.
If any man slay me, not unaware, by no chance blow, nor in wine or revel, I have stored beforehand a curse in my prayer, for his kith and kindred. His deed is evil. I didn't have time to read any more of the poems. On the counter were copies of the little poetry book with the coins in the covers.
Yeah. You can tell the animation now so I can look around, please. There we go. That was fucking weird.
On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about pentacles. It could have been a lot shorter and done the same job. I didn't want to take the chart.
Oh, the fucking controls reset as well. The fact that it doesn't save anything is annoying.
I didn't want any of the creepy little booklets. The display was covered in creepy little booklets. The Rosicrucians in reality TV, the Aleister Crowley cookbook, Conversational Enochian, and behind each title, a sad writer on a royalty deal.
Hey! Customers are not allowed upstairs!
Upstairs. Okay, let's talk to the guy.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so.
He's the most sort of posh-spoken hippie.
I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur, Guinevere and Excalibur finishes here.
Wow.
And the Tor, that big hill, is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles, UFO sightings.
Is that everything?
Well, then there's the ghosts, hellhounds, spectral lights.
Okay, it's mystical already.
Madame
What do you make
Zazie.
of that fortune teller?
Madame Zazie, very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
Let's talk
How's
about
business?
you.
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop in a place like this anyway?
Tourists.
People with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh, constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to. Do you stock these postcards?
We know, we saw
Yes,
it.
one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
This is the
Bruno.
kind of guy that talks about trying to get back to nature, and on the bottom of his tweet,
No, I don't think
it
so.
would say,
Yes,
sent
really.
sent on an
Sure.
Of
iPhone.
course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious. Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
I don't know who you're talking about. Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out, once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God. You're not a tax inspector, are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left.
Let's talk
Are
about
you going to
Bruno.
tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought. I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Get lost.
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law. Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think I'm pretty stupid. Bruno's upstairs.
No, he's not.
You say you had trouble getting this published?
Publishers. Ha! Philistines, the lot of them.
What you need is to raise your profile.
Advertise, you mean? Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC? Eamon O'Mara's new show?
That would be marvelous. Oh, but impossible, of course.
Ah, don't worry.
He's right
Eamon
fucking
and I
outside.
go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes. Want me to have a word with him? He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff.
George, again, you could have just bought the fucking book.
Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Now this is where the game crashed on Saturday. When we tried to give Eamon the book.
Hi, Eamon.
Let's talk about Madame Zazie first.
Have you been in the fortune tellers over there?
Now, why would I do a thing like that?
To talk to the fortune teller.
Well, if I wanted my palm read, I'll get my head examined first.
You don't seem very open to suggestions for your program.
I work best after a couple of stiff drinks.
Have you been in that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Oh yeah, always go there for me love beads.
I was just asking. The guy who runs the Cosmic Fairy might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something. Take a read.
Now he stands up and then the game crashed. Oh, there we go.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a mystical age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood, red lightning, lighting through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that, just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
What?
Look at this. The fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to
he's
see.
fucking
That's
plagiarizing.
Samuel Ferguson. Shameless. Absolutely bloody shameless. Darley. Griffin. Aubrey bloody de Vere. Does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work. The
Okay.
grave robbing little toe rag. I'll have him.
Yeah, let's go. Let's watch. Guy's actually running over. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Good morrow, fair traveller. How may I help you?
To the island valley of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I beg your pardon?
Deep meadowed, happy fair, with orchard lawns and bowery hollows, crowned with summer sea.
That's good. That's very good.
Of course it's good, it's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory one, but we won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes, but,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then. 'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look, I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you Aegis. Isolde!
Now you've completely lost me.
I'm talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and Devere among others.
Ah,
Yes, 'tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up repeating themselves from their own published works. Word for bloody word!
wait, I can explain everything.
Now, that was my line. It was also my cue to make a move.
Good, you explain. And in return, I'll explain to you the theme of boxing in Irish literature.
Fight, fight, fight. Sup?
Gosh,
Hi. Sorry to just barge in here like this.
I could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess we were just lucky then.
Or not. What's your
Oh
name?
god.
George, what's yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Melissa? Melissa Butley?
How did you know my name?
Well, your dad's stamping up and down the street like Godzilla, except scarier.
Daddy? Oh my god, he isn't. Oh my god, he is! Oh, he drives me absolutely potty. You have no
Ah,
idea.
the aristocracy.
You know, you
It's just
remind me
reeking
of
of this
somebody,
one.
but I can't put my finger on who.
The woman from the first
Perhaps we
game.
were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brash exterior, you're really rather my type.
Let's go through the conversation options, I suppose.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Shame. I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
Oh, for fuck's
I guess
sake.
your dad's just worried about you.
Worried that I might have grown up? Well, he's too late. I have. And I rather like it.
You got a boyfriend?
You got a girlfriend?
Well, not really.
Interesting.
So, you're on the run.
Sort of.
Your dad's a real ogre.
Oh, he's a pussycat.
Really?
The frothing pit bull terrier type of pussycat.
Have you seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
There's a guy who does shows for the BBC in front of the pub.
We don't do shows in Britain, George. We do programmes.
Have you been to the fortune teller up the street?
And what would she tell me? I'm going to meet a tall, dark man with a big moustache and a double-barreled shotgun.
He hasn't really got a shotgun, has he?
Of course. Daddy's old-fashioned like that. I do hope he doesn't kill Tristram.
You recognize this?
One of the tour postcards from downstairs, isn't it?
It's what brought me here in the first place. Does the name Bruno mean anything?
Oh, Tristram mentioned him. He used this room before me, you know.
Okay. Let's talk about
How do you know
Tristram.
Tristram?
I met him at the festival.
Aha!
He read me his poetry.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Then he said I could come and stay with him. So I did.
You poor kid.
Anything more
You
about
and
him?
Tristram, is it serious?
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies. I couldn't let him mess up her life. And she was bound to find out sooner or later. Look, Melissa, You hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
Ooh, is that a promise?
These
Oh
poems,
God.
Tristram doesn't write them. They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
You must think I'm totally dim.
No, I just thought he'd tricked you, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real?
I don't...
You've come to save me. Like a knight in armor.
Well,
Please stay
that
away
wasn't
from me.
my original plan, but it became an option.
Oh, I could kiss you all over.
Hey, steady. Remember the Geneva Convention?
Who needs it? I don't take prisoners.
I
Oh,
bet.
for fuck. Ah,
So,
yeah.
when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge on Irish poets of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha! And Tristram doesn't know.
Did I know? Of course not. Why let a question of authorship get in the way of a good...
Yes, why indeed.
But all good things. With Daddy on the trail, I think I'd better split. Anyway.
Doesn't mean
don't
yours are getting
suppose you
hot in
fancy a
here.
Weekend in
Yeah, it's like...
Acapulco.
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just
Um,
yesterday.
I don't know how old she is. I don't know how... I get old... George is old enough. I mean...
What were you doing?
Having a little conversation with Melissa.
That's private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the poetry.
Get
You can't
fucked,
base
Tristram.
a relationship on lies.
I have to talk to her.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little pleasure knowing that he was the one who'd been duped.
Oh.
Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you. Tell him that you've got her upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would do to her.
He ought to know.
Please. Oh, God, no, you wouldn't. He'll kill me.
You're breaking my heart. On the other hand,
Yes? Yes?
Tell me about
you
Bruno.
tell me what I want to know, and I forget about your house guest. Blackmail wasn't really my style. And suddenly, I wasn't so sure who was being duped anyway.
Very well.
Hmm. Let's talk
Now
about
will you tell
Bruno.
me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag, and off he went.
He must have left something.
Nothing worth looking at, believe me.
Letters, notes, a phone number?
No. He took everything
The
with him.
apostrophe before
Only-
phone
Aha,
is short
so
for
he did
telephone
leave
number.
something.
Well, yes. But what good is an old pair of pants to you?
Pants? Give 'em to me.
I found them in the laundry pile after he'd vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No. What kind of a chap do you think I am?
Excellent. Come on, let me see 'em.
You're a sick man.
What are you waiting for?
Why do you have him behind the counter?
Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. These are shorts.
What are you? Some kind of underwear detective?
Oh, heck. I'll take 'em anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Let's examine.
The shorts belonged to Bruno. I didn't want to examine them too closely.
Did
Enchanted
you get the coins
Avalon,
out of the back of them?
Lays of a Mystical Age. The book of poems was by the guy in the Cosmic Fairy. There were silver coins laminated into the cover.
Can I go upstairs again?
It wouldn't have looked good if I'd gone upstairs, when Melissa was supposed to be heartbroken and wanting to be left alone.
Okay, so I need to get rid of him. There's probably still more up in that room I need to get. I try to think who I am. So the underwear stealing stoner rocker who's also pretty creepy. You are not wrong. Fuck it, let's tell Colonel Butley anyway. Because fuck that guy. Because that guy looks like 30 and she's probably like 18 or something. Oh, no, she's finished her college. Oh, Limbo 4041, thank you very much for the follow. How are you?
I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
I need to get the coins from out of there. Eamon is gone. Does that mean the pub is open?
I tried to open the door.
That's a no.
The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
How about this door over here open? Please be open.
I tried to open the door, but it was securely locked.
Nope. Let's go to Madame Zazie. You have to talk to her about more things before she'll, before I get more other options.
Hi again. What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillage, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his Carmen a twist, huh?
Blank stare.
Just trying to lighten the atmosphere. Remember this card?
Was me right about the Cosmic Fairy?
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What? Why?
Sometime there is psychic traces.
Ew.
Me may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Please?
You must cross my palm with silver.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no know except credit card, you know.
I've got some euros, I think.
Me no take euros.
Why euros? He's gonna smell the shorts, oh god.
A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
What do you think of this book, Madame Zazie?
Me see those in the Cosmic Fairy. I like the coins, but me no care for the poetry.
Okay, I need to get the coins out somehow. Is there any difference out here, now that I've mentioned those things? Is this open yet?
I tried to open the door.
No. Okay, I need to try to get the coins.
The door was locked. It wasn't opening time yet.
No, that won't work. I need a blade of some sort, or something to open up that, anything in the bin? Won't let me look in the bin. I need something sharp that can gouge open the book. Is there something I missed in here? How do I get the coins from... It's laminated in. I have no objects that work with each other. So I have to use the book on something in the environment. My daddy's gonna let me just gouge the book open right in front of him. Is there like a sharp fence or something? Colsta! A sub baby. Thank you very much for the resub. How are you doing? Welcome to us trying to find a way to gouge open a book. Looking for anything that could possibly work. I just walk up to the door this way or something?
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Okay. How do I get... It's open. Nope, can't go in the back alley. Is anyone willing to give me a hint? This is just to swap things out. Kolsta and or Spag and or Fat Viking. Are any of you willing to look up the answer and point me in the right direction? I can't leave the area. By the items necessary, just try combining things. But... oh, that looked different. Thank you for that. God damn it. I thought I had to do the metal rod, but the... okay. Yeah, I was dumb. Thank you very much.
Hello? Anybody
Barn
home?
door. Have your silver. I also have a ruined book.
Hi again.
The 3 wrinkles are having a bad time. I thought I was demoted to 1 wrinkle. Use your coins.
Here, let me cross your palm with silver.
As a game, Dave, I would have made the bottle opener. Exactly! That's what was my first thought.
Have a look at this postcard, please.
Ooh.
Oh god, really? They're doing this?
I see a man.
Well, that narrows it down.
A man. Bruno. Fleeing from danger. Him nearby.
3/4 of a single
Nothing she
wrinkle.
couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No. The psychic imprint is too faint. Too many others have handled this card. Your own imprint is much more distinct.
Oh?
You'll be going on a long journey.
Terrific. Am I going to come back?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I need something much more personal to this Bruno if you want a better reading.
Here's the
Okay.
shorts.
Let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Now just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No, seriously. I want you to use that psychic hoodoo on them.
Very well.
The pauses sometimes are amazing.
Psychic flash?
Lord, when you were talking to Eamon O'Mara, me was standing in my own doorway. Me overheard your name when you was introducing yourself.
Ah, cunning.
The item of apparel, please.
Oh god, they animated the shorts.
Getting anything?
Apart from nauseated? Cha, no, me sorry.
Oh god, what's happening? Are we going into a cutscene?
No!
What? What can you see?
Dragon fire! No! A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes to live. Oh, the flames. No! No, the...
Madam
Well, we
Zazie?
killed her.
Madam Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes my shorts had the same effect on women. If she was right, Bruno would be dead soon. I had to act fast. But how? I didn't even know where he was.
Sweet, we've unlocked dragons. Yeah.
Luckily, I got a hint.
Well. Fucking Eamon, help me break open the door.
Please, I need help.
I'm an aesthete, not a psychiatrist.
I'm serious. There's a fire. Someone's trapped, but that door's in the way.
Say no more. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the heart of a lion.
Time for Shadowrun,
Lead
baby.
on.
Excellent. Thanks, Eamon.
No trouble. Just sorry there wasn't a camera crew around to catch me being heroic.
I can take it from here.
Sure, I'll call the fire brigade. Then I'm going to sort out that bloody thieving hippie.
At least his priorities in order.
Hey, you, wait! Evil monks. I hate those guys. If Zazie was right, Bruno was about to get a pre-mortem cremation.
Why is there just barrels of toxic waste or something? Right, I need to... Nope, I can't. Evil monks always causing trouble in the neighborhood. It's just another Shadowrun. Come on, George, you can jump that. You can't jump that. God damn it, George. Do I need... Okay. Can't do that. Can't do anything there. I don't think I can leave the guy, so there's no time to... How the hell do I... Oh, I get it now. I get it. I see the system. So now I want to push this over, I think. This over here. Big D for President of UCSA. What is that? I don't know the UCSA. Yep, go in the upper part where the smoke will probably kill you immediately.
Somewhere in the smoke, I can hear coughing. Hey! Is there anybody in here? Call out!
Cough, cough.
Here. Help me, please.
I'm on my way.
Bruno. He looks like
okay?
one of the guys from
Can
the
you
first
walk?
game. That is the guy from the first
think
game, I
so.
think.
Good.
Isn't
Come
it?
on. This place is about to collapse.
We met him in the hotel, and he turned to be a Templar. Yeah, how about we fucking
Come on.
leave?
We're out of here. Get down. Ah!
Is this down enough for you?
Yeah, it is that same guy from the first game.
Whoa, that was a close one.
It was indeed a close one, yes. Thank you. I am indebted to you.
Glad to be able to help, Bruno. It is Bruno, isn't it?
Now I must be on my way.
Wait a minute. We've met before. I know you.
You know my name is Bruno, but I am not knowing you.
Where do you come from?
A small country in Eastern Europe, you would not be
Yeah,
able
that's
to
what he
pronounce.
said in the first
Wait a
game.
minute. I remember now. The foyer of the Hotel Ubu in Paris. You're Ostwald, the Nobel Prize winner.
Oh,
The
my
leading name of
goodness.
Dragon the One
You're a
Served.
Neo-Templar, you son of a bitch.
No, listen to me. I left the Neo-Templars. They
Ah,
were
Shadowrun.
evil. The Grand Master, he was all lies.
The last time I'd seen Bruno was when I went head-to-head with a weird bunch known as the Neo-Templars. It had ended badly at a place called St. Ninian's. And true, Bruno wasn't lined up with the bad guys when the curtain came down. Let's say I believe you. Who's after you now?
The Neo-Templar Order was not destroyed, only badly weakened. It now seeks revenge against its enemies. In their eyes, I am a traitor. They do not forget. They do not
What's up,
forgive.
Colonel?
Yeah, I'm not on the Christmas card list either. Hi, Colonel. Everything sorted?
Soon will be. Just off to get Birdie.
He's getting the shotgun.
Who was the weirdo in the monk's habit?
I do not know. I think maybe one of Susaro's men.
Cesaro.
You know him?
As well as any stranger who tries to kill me.
Dr. Shalmundali.
What's Cesaro's interest in the Congo?
The Congo?
Yeah, I found a postcard from you there. It's how I found you.
Of course. My friend, Dudley Chumley.
You mean Chalmundali?
No. Chumley.
Chumley, okay.
Crazy being called Cholmondeley.
Not anymore, I'm afraid. Cesaro got to him before I did.
Okay,
What
anything
about
else?
Chumley's machine? Did it really work?
Poor Dudley. His machine, yes, it worked. But only at that one place in the world.
Why there?
Like St. Ninian's, it is focus of natural energy. Geomantic energy. I have made a device that can locate the more powerful sites.
And Cesaro is doing the same.
But of course,
Okay. Let's talk about Dr. Chumley.
So, Cesaro wanted the site in the Congo to use its energy?
no. It was a poorly developed site, and Dudley had already dissipated much of its power. But
Then it's not
Cesaro
infinite, is
knew
it?
this. He is not just tapping such locations. He is doing something else.
How do you know?
He is making the world sick. You have heard these reports of earthquakes and floods.
Cesaro is doing that?
They are side effects. Every 12,000 years, the energy builds up to a peak. This is natural. But Cesaro is changing the build-up somehow, putting the world in danger. I fear he has found the Temple of the Dragon and activated it.
Yeah, the sleeping dragon. Let's talk about Cesaro.
Cesaro doesn't look like a well man.
He has dabbled with the energy for too long. At first it made him strong. Now it has made him only more or less human, and he is dying. Success doesn't just mean incredible power for him. It means his very survival.
Okay.
How did Cesaro get control of the Neo-Templars?
With the Grand Master dead, the Order fell into chaos. Cesaro quickly took over. Anyone who opposed him was dead within a week.
Yeah, that's just weakening the order further.
Cesaro's now the new Grand Master.
In all but name. He never liked the Templar trappings. He calls it now the Cult of the Dragon.
Ah, I've been on Discord servers like that.
Power to do what?
Where's bit of like
Anything
Sick
so
Nations.
bad. And everything.
Okay.
This geomantic stuff is losing me.
Imagine the world as living thing. Its energies, they run in lines through it.
Like ley lines?
They are ley lines. The Chinese call it the Dragon Current.
So what has Cesaro done with this power?
There is a place, the Temple of the Dragon. It is possible to make the energy there very powerful, very strong.
Where is this place?
Its location has been long forgotten. I think Cesaro may have found it.
Glastonbury.
So what brought you to Glastonbury?
I was in Paris. It is a major power focus. Cesaro's men found me. I was lucky to escape with my life. I came here.
Why Glastonbury?
Yep,
See
there
the
he is
door
with
up
his
there?
shotgun.
It is a power site.
I love
very
that.
important one. Look at its history, its folklore. You know, Saint Michael, he killed a dragon here, on the Tor.
Yeah,
This is
well,
where the
you
temple
can't
is, I
believe
think.
Everything you read, huh?
Yes, you must. This is true.
Cesaro's men obviously came here after you.
They are on my trail.
Why don't you come with me to Paris?
Cesaro has many agents in Paris. I would be in deadly peril.
Well, don't you think it's time we took this war to Signor Cesaro?
So bad. You cannot stop this dragon cult by yourself.
I
No, it's
stopped
fine.
the Neo-Templars once. I can do it again.
Let me at the thieving Aegis.
Take my little Lissy, would you? I'm going to kill you, you blighter!
Violence isn't the answer.
Yes, it bloody is!
Ow! Oh! Oh!
Not the
If
face.
he
Not
getting
the
beaten up.
face.
Daddy! No!
Trouble?
Oh, just another wild party. I don't think we should gate crash.
Are you going back to
2 days.
Nico? Yeah.
Lost. 2 days in a stinking cell on blown-up charges. That stupid, stupid policeman. If I see him again...
It's going to be him calling or Lavino, one of the two. Maybe it's George.
Yes? Alcatraz. Who do you wish to talk to?
Nico? Candice? Where have you been?
Staying with friends.
The boss is after you.
Thanks for the warning. Keep him off my back, would you?
I'll try.
Thanks. See you. Bye. I still hadn't found what was so special about the dead guy.
Okay, anything
I
new on
didn't have the
TV?
time to spend watching TV.
Okay. Any messages?
I thought I should check my messages.
You have new messages.
You remember answering machines were a
Bonjour,
separate
mademoiselle.
device?
I've got a very important word for you. Soffits. Now, when was the last time you checked your
Shut the
soffits?
fuck up.
I thought so. Well, I am calling from the Stop It Rotting Soffit Company, and I want to tell you about the Sockituum Soffit offer. A 50% discount on
Can
all
I skip
soffits
this? Please let me
ordered before
skip.
the end of the month. Just remember, your soffits say a lot about you. Why not let us stop the rot in your life? Oh, and don't worry about calling us. I'll call you back.
Nico, this is your editor. Remember me? Where in hell have you been for the last 2 days? What's all this nonsense about being arrested? Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
Fuck it, we better
Perhaps
call
I
him.
should make a call.
Andre is our kind of hint guide.
Better
Let's-
check in with my paper.
News desk?
Hi, Candice. Is he in?
He's in another meeting.
He phoned me and left a message on my machine.
I'll get him to call you when he's free.
Cool, that's
Bye
it.
now.
Maybe Lavino does have something to say.
Perhaps I should make a call. I wondered if
Don't know,
Andre might
why
have
make
any
his hair
ideas.
black as opposed to blonde in this?
André Lobino?
Hi, Andre.
Nico, where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for 2 days.
The police arrested me.
What? Are you crazy? What happened?
They held me in the cells for 2 days on trumped-up charges, and then released me without a word of apology. I just hope the trail hasn't gone cold.
What are you going to do now?
Look for more clues, I suppose. Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
Okay, guys, who do you think is more competent, George or Nico? Because right now my bet is Nico. Wait, but there's something over here? Like a red line. Oh, that's just the microwave being plugged in. Alrighty. Let's head outside to I don't know where.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
Now it's nighttime.
She asked so many questions. Odd questions.
And I got a
If
lot
you
done and
ask
saved a
me,
life.
She
True.
wasn't really a reporter.
She knows you are a witness. Not that I want to worry you.
You're right. I saw her entering the poor boy's apartment. Then I heard the shots.
I don't know how you sleep.
Why are they putting a pause after every single word?
Shh. That's her.
Yes, it is. Hello there, Bimch.
Bonjour. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I thought you'd been arrested.
They released me. I didn't kill him. You made a mistake, Edith.
Oh, I don't think so.
About the woman you saw,
I'm looking at her right now.
are there any details you can remember that might help?
I told the police everything. Why should I tell you?
Because she tried to frame me for murder.
Ha! What do you take me for? A character in some kind of detective story.
Yes.
She's had a nasty shock.
She's not the only one.
She did tell me something. Something she overheard Vernon say.
Go on. It could be important.
He said the power
Manuscript.
was building up. And he mentioned a manuscript. I don't know if that helps.
It might. Thanks. Hello.
Bonjour. My
And then they talk
friend is
about-
very upset.
She's
Yeah.
upset. I was the one who was nearly killed. I had nothing more to ask her.
Okay, well that makes that simple. Let's check everything outside before heading into the apartment. Maybe the traffic warden is still around? Let me just check in back here in case there's anything new. It does not look it. Oh, maybe the girlfriend. I don't know her name. Nope, she's not in there. Okay, well, let's head into the apartment anyway. Let's see if I can go into the front door this time. Will she say anything to me now? Hello?
The door was locked.
Knock on the door?
I couldn't hear anything. It was the door to a neighbor's apartment.
Okay, it won't let me go in there.
The door was securely locked.
Okay, I guess I have to go back in through the fire escape. The thing about George is that he mostly gets by just on pure luck, while Nico puts in actual effort. Anything new in the bins?
Just trash. Nothing but trash.
Okay, just making sure. I would feel really weird having a fire escape like this. Like right outside my bedroom window or something. It seems like such an easy way to be broken into.
The door was locked. I couldn't hear anything.
The light's on though.
The police had done a very good job sealing the crime scene. The flat had been securely locked up. I could see the key in the keyhole inside the door.
I know what we're going to do.
That wasn't a good idea.
I need to put newspaper underneath.
I had to find out why Vernon wanted to see me, and why he was killed before he got the chance. This was an old trick, but it might just work.
The gaps under doors are never that big.
Let's see whether those old TV shows were accurate. Aha!
Okay, let's grab the key.
Gently does it. It worked. The key landed neatly on the paper. The lock opened with a satisfying click.
Time to go inside. Do I still have the newspaper? I do.
Perhaps I should make a call.
No. Any new messages?
You have no new messages.
Oh, please don't give me the old messages.
Messages.
Vernon, darling.
Aw,
It's Mama.
brr.
I'm at my wit's end. I've given your trial
While we're doing that,
washes at 100
let me just
degrees,
bring
and
this
that's
up a bit so we
zero
can all have a look.
It's more like cement than mayonnaise. Anyway, the ironing's done. Oh, I hate
It is
this
printing.
machine.
It is going to be a
Au
dragon
revoir,
hatchling.
dimanche. This is Nico Coladier from La Liberté. Just to say I'll be round at 8 as promised. Goodbye. Vernon,
It's Beatrice. Good luck with the reporter. I'll be waiting for you in the gardens afterwards. Love you, Snooky.
Okay.
A box of tissues stood on the counter. A girl should never be without a tissue. I didn't need another tissue.
Anything in here?
The trash can contained no clues.
You sure?
The trash can contained no clues.
I guess you are sure. The frying pan that saved my life. The fridge that also saved my life. The safe that I still don't know the code to. Ah, Beatrice.
I had a pretty good idea who was going to be behind the door.
Sup?
Excuse me, Beatrice.
Why have you come here? Didn't the police arrest you?
They released me. I didn't kill Vernon, but I saw the woman who did.
What do you want with me?
I want to help.
Go away!
That wouldn't work here.
Oh, okay.
The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting. The poor thing looked as though she'd been crying for days.
Well, she hasn't changed her clothes in days anyway. Need to find something. Can I unlock this?
The door was securely locked.
Just unlock it from the inside, for God's sake. Is the computer working now?
The computer was badly damaged.
No.
This was one serious binder collection. Under the floorboard was a small safe with an electronic lock.
Need to get her to talk to me.
I could have hit buttons at random, but getting the combination that way would have taken weeks.
Anything new in here? I don't think so. But just to be sure, fuck it.
The wash basin was surprisingly clean.
In case there's like, oh, there's a secret hidden in the toilet.
I'd always dreamed there were men out there capable of cleaning the toilet, but he wasn't one of them. Some things I just didn't need to examine.
I never used a bidet.
The picture was a pleasant touch. Another Steve Jobs original.
Oh, I need to give her a tissue. To show her I care. That's what I need to do.
Here. I understand if you don't want to talk.
Thanks.
So let's talk.
Can I ask you about Vernon?
He was very anxious to meet you.
What did he want to talk to me about? Do you know?
Not the details. He was acting so strangely.
Go on.
He said his life was in danger. Wouldn't let me come up to the flat. We had to meet in the gardens.
Why was he so scared?
It was those people.
Who?
I don't know. They paid Vernon to crack some old manuscript. I don't know why it was such a big deal. Anyone can see the manuscript on the internet.
So did he crack it?
Of course. Vernon's the best. He was the best.
So what happened then?
They told him to keep quiet. Threatened him. That was 6 months ago.
So he risked his life to speak to me. But why now?
He said it was all coming true.
What was?
He wouldn't tell me. The stuff in the manuscript, I suppose.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Vernon's safe?
Only that he's got one somewhere.
You don't know the combination?
No. It would have to be easy to remember, though. Vernon had a terrible memory.
Really?
I used to laugh, because he was always asking me my birthday.
Go
That's
on.
the code.
What's your birthday again, babe? He'd say, 23rd of October. Same every year, I tell him.
Okay, so 2310.
Okay, Beatrice. I'll leave you alone now.
No, wait. What about that woman? What if she comes back?
Don't worry. She won't.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find her and get to the bottom of this.
Cool,
Thanks for your
2310.
help. Goodbye.
She talks like she's talking to like someone in retail. This
If
poor
you
girl's
think of
crying.
anything, or just need to talk, I'm at 361 Rue Jarry.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Again, no mobile phones. Okay, we have the combination.
Piecing together the information from Beatrice, I figured that her birth date was the combination I needed. Et voilà!
What did I pick up? Or, no, I didn't pick up anything yet, I think.
There were only two things inside, a hand-drawn diagram and a DVD disc.
Oh, thank God, I thought it crashed. Let me save. Let's have a look at the diagram.
Vernon claimed the diagram had some importance. The DVD disc didn't have a label. I didn't
Okay.
care who it was for. A reporter has to get her leads where she can. I just needed a DVD player to view it on.
You have one. So let's head out. Let's not run into the wall. Let's head out and go back to Rue Jarry and see what's on the DVD. Although she's assuming that it's going to be video and not, you know, a DVD disc with data for like something on the computer.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take a look at its contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
That's the Oh, whoops, I didn't see the option.
I had the DVD, and now I needed to take
Okay,
a
it
look
puts me
at its
there.
contents. Going back to my place was the best option.
What the?
It's a quick time event. Yeah, literally has like less than a second.
My God, that was close. That was the sports car I was looking for earlier.
Yeah, so she did come back. That woman saw it.
I had nothing more to ask her.
Oh, just didn't ask her if you saw it. You know, tell the police someone tried to kill her. No? Nothing? Okay.
I considered leaving the area and decided to visit my apartment. My hands trembled as I slid the disc into the slot. What was so important that it got Vernon killed?
If you are watching this, Mouse, then, well, you know what's happened. The whole world is in danger, Beatrice. The manuscript those
It
people
literally
gave me to
copied his
decode
face
are
vertically.
the secret. A deadly secret. Though I didn't know it at the time. You know all those earthquakes and the crazy weather I've been going on about? They were predicted in the manuscript. Turns out it's quite famous. Called the Voynich manuscript. People have been trying to crack it for years, and I beat them to it. Me, Vernon Blier. I haven't decoded everything, but what I've seen is enough. It talks of a power so great, it could destroy the whole of mankind. It flows continually around the earth along routes known as ley lines. The Chinese call them dragon lines. You know, an ancient civilization even learned how to use this energy, and it brought them great power. They became greedy. They lost control. The power surged. It almost destroyed the world. Beatrice, the people who paid me want to harness this power. And if they do, it is the end of the world. For real! You'll find a diagram with this. It's important, but I haven't worked out why yet. Two things I know are very important. Something called the Key of Solomon and the strange phrase, devils and witches dance with cows on the Sabbath.
Interesting.
The more I work on the manuscript, the more confused I become, and the more I fear for my life. Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
I'd wanted a big story. Now it looked as though I'd found one. But what did it all mean? I was going to need help.
Well, let's call George.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Fucking Andre.
I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
It's good to hear from you. I do worry about you, you know.
Oh, Andre, you are sweet. I've got a serious problem, Andre. I really need your help.
Tell me about it and I'll see what I can do.
The guy who died?
The one you went to interview?
That's him. He left me a message recorded onto a disc.
How terribly dramatic. A voice from beyond the grave.
This is serious, Andre. In his message, he says he managed to decipher something called the Voynich manuscript.
Must look it up to see if it's
Also,
actually a thing.
Do you know anything about the Key of Solomon?
Let me Google on my phone right
I
now.
need to see this for myself. I'll see you at your place.
Whatever happens, Mouse, I love you.
If even 1/10 of that is true,
It is a real
we
manuscript.
have to assume it is, Andre.
let's summarize what he's told us.
Something called the Voynich manuscript
change his hair to black.
suggests
I
that
don't
an
know.
ancient civilization used a power that ran through the earth itself.
And someone is trying to use that power today, possibly in the process causing earthquakes.
That strange diagram and something called the Key of Solomon has, as yet unknown,
Also, Nico has a
I
fucking
have
dump
no
truck.
idea what the diagram is, but I know about the Key of Solomon.
What does it unlock?
It's a fabled book that holds the wisdom of Solomon. What else was there?
Devils and witches dancing with cows on the Sabbath.
Devils and witches were reputed to have danced on the Ile Saint-Louis.
Part of that island used to be called Ile aux Vaches.
Cow Island.
There's a significant connection to the Ile Saint-Louis. If we could only pinpoint it more closely. What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Okay, let's go through it. Key of Solomon.
You say the Key of Solomon is a book.
Yes. There are even ancient Hebrew manuscripts that are claimed
Cow
to be
Island.
the
That's
real
where the
thing.
cowmen live.
But genuine scholars
There is no
doubt
cow
their
level.
authenticity.
Perhaps the real thing contains further information on this. What's the significance of the Ile Saint-Louis?
I have no idea. Perhaps we need a connection to another piece of information.
Theatrical
Do
mask.
you think there is a theatrical link to the island?
You need to do some research.
I know just the place to phone. What do you think that pattern represents?
It's
It
the ley
looks
lines.
a bit like a spider.
Andre, this is serious. Do you think it could have anything to do with the lines of energy he mentioned?
Fucking precisely.
Maybe this is where the power lines meet up.
Brilliant! That's it! But how does that help us? Perhaps
Phone
I
call.
should make a call.
Fucking
Better
newspaper.
check in with my
Okay.
paper.
Better get yelled at by my boss.
News desk?
I need you to help me.
That's what I'm here for.
You're a resting actress, so you might know this. Is there a theatrical
A
connection
resting
to the Ile
actress.
Saint-Louis?
There's an old theater on the island.
What does that mean?
I knew some people who were trying to get it reopened a few years
Resting.
back. But it's been condemned for the last 5 years.
Does it have a name?
Hieroglyph.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Reston. I don't have the time to fully look it up right now.
Bye now. What could it mean, Andre?
We're going to have to be methodical about this.
Theater.
Andre, do you know anything about a theater called L'Hieroglyphe?
On the Ile Saint-Louis?
Yes.
No.
I'm going to have to investigate then.
Lol, bye, Andre. Let's... I can't save? Now I can save.
I considered leaving my apartment. Andre, I'm going to hunt down some more clues.
It's a bit late to go poking around an old theater.
I'll be fine. Typical. Hello?
Remember me, your boss?
Ah,
Where the hell have you been?
in jail. How come you didn't bail me out?
We're a bit low on resources right now, Nico. Which is why I have a new assignment for you.
I'm still working on the dead hacker story.
That's old news. I want you to...
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
drop the case.
No! Someone framed me.
You don't get to choose, Nico. That's not the deal.
In that case, I quit.
Well, there you go.
You know, I feel better for that.
There's just the question of how you'll pay the bills and eat.
Something will come up.
You sound like your friend, Georges.
Fucking look at how he walks. How he fucking walks. They made him from someone that's actually, you know, relatively attractive and self-assured in the first game to super swingy arm noodly
It
guy.
had been abandoned for years. I wondered if it was really the right place. I was going to have to get inside to find out.
Okay, well, look inside
I
first.
peered through the window, but
For
the
me.
place was too dark. The door was locked. I couldn't force it.
Just walking through Paris like this. Let's see, can I run around? Can I get behind it?
I couldn't
There's-
open the door. It was locked.
There's the sports car. Oh, I see where I'm gonna have to climb up. Or escape down, one of the two.
I could see the mask the traffic warden had described. I was in the right place, all right. The door was locked. I had no way of opening it, short of throwing a brick through the window.
Do I have a brick? Unfortunately not. Need to find a brick. Anyone have a brick? Okay, this. There we go. See, George, Nico can jump up this. Anything over here? I don't think so. Oh, okay, up the ladder we go. Can I not go up the ladder? Oh, there we go. Oh, with the lighting, it looks like it's on the closer one. They went 3D, then immediately went fucking Lara Croft climbing. It would be something like this. Okay, up we go. A bait? No. Oh, is this what we're doing?
It was a gamble, but my options were limited. Well, I had untied the billboard, and nothing had happened. Maybe it was stuck at the bottom.
Really? Okay. Right. Now, how do we get around to there? We have to go around to that. Okay. I went the super long way first. Maybe that was for the best, maybe it wasn't. Let's drop down. Again. Oh, wrong button. Up you get. Do a cheeky jump. Box sliding puzzles. They were like a hallmark for games. There's a 3D era where there was box sliding puzzles and everything. Late 90s, early 2000s.
The base of the billboard was attached by metal clips. Success! I was risking death with every step, but so what? I felt like I was under a death sentence already.
Do the creep. Ah. Well, there's that.
God, that was close. I was trapped on the theater side with no way back.
Okay, so I can't go down, so up only. Do you open?
Just another locked door.
What about you?
Just another locked door.
Just another locked door. I can't climb over this fence. There's a reason for this camera angle, though. Do I have to hide behind there at some point? Let's keep that in mind. Oh, this one does open. Anything of note around here? Not really. Let's listen in.
Nothing but silence behind the door.
I have a feeling we're going to start getting into dangerous areas. Fuck it, let's save. A single lone chair in the middle of an abandoned area where the lights are somehow still on is always like, it's like almost guaranteed creepy vibes. Also, is the fucking background music talking in English?
There was somebody coming. I had to hide. The popcorn stand was my only option.
I shall miss Paris, my dear. It has been charming, has it not?
I shall never forget it.
We'll always have
the
Paris.
city is becoming
Oh, is that
unstable,
Flap?
and we have no need of this space.
When will we leave?
Soon. My plans are working out perfectly.
Of course.
Really? They know you're there.
Yow!
It seems that we have a visitor.
Is this the right place for the audition?
Alright, Ren.
You again.
Aha, so this is the girl. Petra, my dear, you must introduce us.
Nico Collard? Senor Suzal.
Why does she stand with such like an
Our
archbank?
lives have crossed.
For the worst.
In your case, that will certainly be
It is
true.
Flap.
Flap!
Good old Flap.
So, Bruno and I came to Paris. It was the first time I'd been back since, well, since the last time. I was on the trail of Cesaro and the Dragon Power. We waited till it got dark. Then Bruno led me through the back streets to the place he suspected.
There's a gay sauna.
I waited while he checked the readings on his mysterious device.
My calculations indicate that this is the place.
Behind that wall? Are you sure?
My machine tells me it is there, and I have no reason to doubt it.
Okay. Well, let's get inside and take a look.
No, I am not going in there. I said I would bring you here, and that is what I have done. I am not going in there.
Bruno, you're just being paranoid.
No, it is only paranoia when they are not out to get you.
Okay, Bruno, you stay here. Bruno, are you sure this is the place?
Yes, here is the place the machine is indicating.
Well, if the machine said it was so, I wasn't going to argue.
Well, let's talk to him about
How's
things.
everything, Bruno?
Oh, everything is tickety-boo. Apart from the fact I have a crazy man trying to kill me.
Are you sure you don't want to come with me?
I think I will be better out here, thank you.
In the open, where you can get assassinated.
How reliable is that machine? I mean, how many of these Earth power sites have you found with it?
You understand nothing.
It's not about understanding. It's about believing. Hey, that machine sure is a piece of work. Homes in on ancient dust, huh?
You are quite a witty man, I think, Mr. Stoppard.
You know, I like to keep things cheery.
I find it very tiresome. Please desist.
Sure. By the way, this place doesn't look right to me.
But the readings are very strong. Maybe you missed something.
Okay, well. I have to go on the back here? Is this where it's indicating for me to go? Oh, road bump.
It was a large recycling dumpster. I wondered what sort of things the French recycled.
Normal fucking things, George. Yeah, I can't just move it side to side by holding it there. Okay, so that's as far as it'll go. Up you get. Oh, do I not go on that? Do I have to... bring it for here? Okay, what am I getting wrong here? Am I just assuming something that's not right? Because it looks like that thing moves. Okay, new idea. I have to bring it all the way up over there so I can get behind that flap to drop it or something. I wonder if Guido is still here. Up I guess. There we go.
Suddenly, I was very scared of what lay ahead.
Breaking and entering. The usual for
Aha!
our lawyer here.
The window opened easily.
Cool, so easily open the window.
I found myself in a book repository.
Are we going to assassinate a president? This is important for some reason. Let's keep that in mind.
Nothing happened.
Should have listened.
The drawers weren't going to budge.
Well,
Books on the occult and the paranormal. Sacrifice made easy. 101 ways to kill a goat. The perfect Christmas gift.
who would want that book for Christmas? 101 Ways to Kill a Goat.
The filing cabinet was locked and I didn't have the key.
There are these filing cabinets everywhere.
The drawers wouldn't open. They were securely locked.
I can hear the faint hiss around the voice lines finish. Are each of these separate?
Books on cryptozoology, care and feeding. Imagine keeping a yeti as a pet. Think of the hairballs. Yuck.
Listen. Anything?
Silence. That was either a sign, or there was just no one behind the door.
Locked.
Nope, not that way.
Got to check each of these.
Books on cryptozoology.
Okay, so each shelf
care
is
and feeding.
the same thing.
Books on cryptozoology, care and feeding. Books on
Oh,
cryptozoology.
interesting. Sorry, I thought it
care
clipped
and
something to the
feeding.
left. That's the 101 Ways to Kill a Goat. I think.
Books on the occult
Oh,
and the
that's that.
paranormal.
Okay, fuck it. Let's try this door. Let's listen first, because we know there's danger.
There was nothing behind the door, or my ear problem was back.
Box sliding again. Multiple boxes. For many sliding. Can I climb up and... No, I can't do that. Okay. I know what I need to do. I need to get one of these, bring it back, and then pull the box up top. I just walk around here. Oh, I can just walk around here. Okay, so I need to push this back over. Then... Now I can start pulling it out. Ooh, the audio clipping. Let's put it against the wall, and then push. Remember, lift with your back, because that's how you get out of work. Okay, is it just so I can get to the switch or something?
The room was just a storeroom.
Okay, but what's the thing with the light? There's scratch marks.
Deep scratches had scarred the floor.
Do I need to get... Do I need to completely uncover that? But it was already completely uncovered before. Okay, then... Now the light is on, can I inspect this thing entirely?
I could see a trap door, but to get to it, I was going to have to move the box.
Fucking really? Needs me to completely clear all words. Completely clear all squares around it. Okay, now will this do?
The trap door was set flush into the floor.
Ah, for fuck's sake, game.
A ladder led down into a well-lit passage. It looked like Bruno could be right.
Save! Let me guess, this is going to bring us up into the theater. It's the same audio as the theater.
Silence. That was either a sign, or there was just no one back there.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Can I use this machine?
It was some kind of ancient boiler. It was like something from a horror movie. I half expected to hear screams coming from inside.
Okay, let's head upstairs. Well, up the ladder. You know, let's not head up the ladder right now. If this is somewhere we could do, let's see if opening this brings us somewhere. Nope, locked.
Nope, not that way. Hey, they got a show. It was some kind of a rehearsal. As a one-time director of the Idaho Players, I was no stranger to the thespian arts.
Where is it? We must have the location.
I tell you, I don't know.
Ah!
Let me do this properly.
That must be ancient popcorn.
I know I can break her.
As you wish, Petra.
I'm not scared of you, you bunch of thugs.
George, don't you recognize Nico?
Bravo. Ooh!
Yeah, what do you fucking think?
Senior
Break me,
Cicero,
Molly?
sir. Sorry to bother you.
Yes, what is it now?
We got a little problem downstairs.
They
To
really
be
changed
precise,
Flap's voice.
Flap, what kind of a problem?
An intruder problem. A guy's getting killed problem.
Ah, just as I was getting comfortable.
Cesaro. This was no rehearsal. And the girl giving the Oscar performance was my old friend Nico.
This is very tiresome. You will stay here, Miss Collard. Don't try anything.
Some hope. What do you think I'm going to do? Ask the audience for help?
Flap, you watch her like a hawk.
Like
I
a
see
hawk,
things
Senior
above.
Cicero.
The name is Cesaro. Senor Cesaro. Do
You know, Halligan would have
effort, Flap.
shot Nico, shot through Nico and the villain at the same time from there. If Halligan had a gun. Instead, he just gets broken garden shears to stab his supposed friends. Can I do anything in here?
The panel controlled the sound. Nico really needed my help. The sound equipment controls were completely wrecked. How was I going to help Nico? The panel was wrecked beyond repair. I needed to find a way to help Nico.
Yeah, I fucking know. You'd have tossed the broken shears blade
Broken
style.
tube wrecked on purpose. I needed to find a way to help Nico.
Fucking... No, George. At least the saving's pretty fast. Okay, well, we're outside now.
I could hear some noises out on the street, but nothing important. The door was locked and I didn't have a key to open it.
Anything of use out here? I don't think so. Right, let's go back and help Nico. Oh, one last thing. Is there anything back here? Any items? Paper cup. Because why not? Any money?
Maybe there was some cash still inside. Well, the drawer was jammed, so I guess not. It was locked and wouldn't open.
Got a drink dispenser?
Damn, just my luck. No soda. Trying broken machines wasn't gonna help Nico.
You sure? I've played these games. Sometimes
Dust
it
and
does.
Weevils. My favorite theater snack. I was wasting time when I should have been helping Nico.
Do I just have to, like, if I
I didn't want to take one with me.
I was wondering if it was a thing of if I do enough things that don't directly help Nico, does she get killed? Rowling, the transitioning monarchists call that surf and turf. Remember when we thought J.K. Rowling was just a fun kids author? Remember those days?
The direct approach was out of the question. As soon as I stepped from the shadows, I'd be spotted. I had to find another way onto the stage.
Huh. What's that? Who's up there?
I realized the thug would spot me if I hung around.
Okay, so I have to go around the far side. Oh, flap. Oh, I remember what happened with Guido. Guido was down was underneath the church when we blew it up, I think. Oh, okay, let's climb up above. We're going to drop something on Flap, aren't we?
Whoa! The gangways were dangerous. They'd fallen away in places. It was a long way down.
Can I climb up onto this? No? Oh.
The lighting rig lowered part of the way, but then jammed fast.
Well, now I can shimmy. Look at the grip strength on our man, George. Hey, hold up, Garrus is voicing Argonian Elder Scrolls Online. 1 second, there's something going on with the printer. Okay, back now. Show us. I'm afraid I can't show you. There's no camera angle that actually would show. Should be continuing. There we go. Cool. And by the way, this entire time, George has been showing us his grip strength. There we go. Let's save here. I have a feeling we might accidentally kill Nico.
Hanging from the rigging was an old sandbag. It must have been used as a counterweight. I hoped this would get his attention. Heads up, buddy.
I thought one might fall into Nico.
Well. Nicole Collard, tied to a chair, needing to be rescued. Again.
George! Don't just stand there. Untie me!
You know, this is becoming a habit. Maybe you should seek help. Okay.
Come on! Hurry!
Jeez, these knots are tight. Aha! Got it. Seriously, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. And it is good to see you. Your timing's perfect.
It always was.
So, how's Idaho, George?
Same as ever. It's a great vacation state. You ought to visit sometime.
Got any friends who'd put me up?
I could put a word in for you.
You're a real sport. Why the sudden interest in theater?
I'm on the trail of a guy who killed one of my clients. A man called Cesaro.
That's the maniac who captured me.
I know. I was watching from the stalls. Thought you were pretty good, by the way.
Thanks. I wasn't looking forward to the next scene, though.
Yeah, those guys,
you love
they
a
got
few
their
of the
own
weapons
special
Cyberpunk?
twist on the word
Sure, send them
corpse.
over.
So tell me about Cesaro.
Cesaro connects back to the
Railgun
Neo
revolvers.
Templars.
Surprise, surprise. That explains Idiot Guy over there.
So why are you here?
The blonde. She killed the guy I was due to interview. Tracking her down brought me here.
We're working on the same case. Now that's amazing.
Only if you believe in coincidence. Do you?
No.
Me neither. Come on, George. We can't sit around here all day.
Cool, that's GTFO.
Nico,
Yes, George?
I wonder if you could help me out.
It depends on what you want.
So, Nico, you still a reporter?
Not according to my editor.
Well, what happened? You get fired?
No, I quit first.
Petra.
So why did the blonde kill the guy you were interviewing?
He was trying to contact me. Said he had information about all this weird meteorological stuff going on. Said the world was going to end.
Okay, well, there's something here. Oh.
Ah! Damn, that's hot. What an incredibly dumbass thing to do.
Do I have something that might...
That wasn't the right approach.
No, but I think...
I thought about it, but decided not to do it.
Okay, I guess...
Nope, that wouldn't work here. The old stage light was kicking out a lot of heat.
A lot of heat. What do I use that for?
It was one heck of a shot, but I guess the cleaners wouldn't be too pleased.
Let's search Flap. Let's just teabag him.
Flap believed in traveling light, just his IQ and his gun. Me, I just put faith in the old IQ.
Take the fucking gun, George. This is here for a reason. Why?
It was an old stage light burning brightly.
I turn the stage lights off? Come on, Controls, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh my god, Nico literally just copies my input direction. Let's see what she does. Does she go over to the corner? Oh no, she doesn't.
It was never going to work. This panel was broken too, wrecked on purpose.
I need to find a way to maybe turn off the light or something? I don't know. There's the boiler down there. What the hell do we
Nico?
do?
Yes, George?
Ugh.
Two of us work together to bust this door down.
The door was locked and I didn't have a key to open it. There wasn't a reason to try that.
To get out? That's a reason.
I couldn't open it because it was locked.
Okay, so that removes the way she came in. Oh, well, the door back here looked like it may open.
Nope, that wouldn't work here. It was locked and wouldn't open.
Okay. Have to give something to her? I don't think so. Okay, let's try down here.
There was no point in coming all this way for nothing. I had to know why this place was so important.
The machine was scared, like, ah, there's spaghetti, and like, looking at it, like, no. No, no spaghetti. Ah, the stairs underneath. God, this looks like indie, modern. You know, the kind of the look of the modern, low-tech indie horror game.
There was nothing behind the door, or my ear problem was back.
Locked? Locked.
Locked. Maybe from the other side?
This door looks important. Oh
Either
well.
the door was stuck, or it was just locked.
Right, okay. Dead end, dead end. That door's locked from the other side. Gotcha. Well, let's try down this way then. Oh, not that way. That's music's falling down. I thought that might be something to pick up. Did it already come this way? Yes. God, I'm getting lost in a straight line again. There's the lift up. Some stage props, things like that. What is that?
I found a box of theatrical grease paints.
Oh god, the
sight
grease paint.
transported me back to another day in Paris. A peaceful cafe
Yeah.
and a clown. And boy, did I hate clowns. I stuck my hand into the box and grabbed a stick. Bestheimer's number 7, white. What a lucky guess.
That platform will bring me up. I have no reason to do that right now. Ooh. Can I open this? Yes. Oh, even further down? Oh shit.
Stay away from me! I mean it!
What the hell's up with this guy?
Don't come in here! Stay away!
Somebody has put the fear of God into him.
Somebody or something. And you know what? He's safe in there. And the thing is out here.
The fuck is up with this on the wall? Let's save and then be an idiot and try the door.
I wondered if I should investigate. Then again, maybe not.
Okay, I guess not. There's like a crack in the wall. I should get through. Nope.
That door wasn't going to open.
Okay, well, we'll leave him in there then. Here. That is a ceiling support.
It was the fuse box for the theater. It looked very old and very dangerous. It looked like a couple of the fuses had blown. There was only one fuse remaining.
Anything else in this room before I...
A very old ladder. Judging by the woodworm, a very dangerous one too. Trying to use that thing would be suicidal.
Okay, so that opens that door.
It looked as if it was holding up the ceiling. It had to be there for a reason. The support strut was wedged between the floor
Okay, we're
and
going
the
to have to
ceiling.
remove that.
It was holding up the floor of the room above.
We're going to have to remove that at some point. Locked.
Either the door was stuck, or it was just locked.
Okay, so that is the locked door. I hear a skittering getting louder.
Oh my God, George! Look at this!
Is that really necessary?
His chest has been just burned away.
I've seen dead bodies before, but this guy's a real award winner.
Ugh.
Ooh, looks like he had chicken for lunch.
Whatever could have caused this, George?
You've never eaten in an English restaurant?
Seriously.
I don't know. I'm a lawyer, not a pathologist.
Who's this guy?
I can't believe I'm gonna do this. As I searched his pockets, I could swear he was watching me, but someone else had beaten me to it. All I found was an empty card holder.
Have the card holder? No.
It looked like a card reader, but without buttons or a keypad. I wondered why it had been installed.
I need to open the big fucking door?
Nope, that wouldn't work here.
Nothing else. Okay.
I could just hear voices. I could see no way to open the door. I was willing to bet the card reader would open it. All I had to do was find a card.
Yep.
Nico?
Any ideas, Nico?
Yes, George?
Take a look at this, Nico. I found it under the stage. Face paints.
Well done, George. Shall I paint your face like a tiger, or maybe even a cute little bear?
Some other time, I think, Nico. Do you want this grease paint, Nico?
No thanks, George. I already carry my own makeup. You keep it.
Support
What do you
straws.
think the support strut is for?
Beats me. This place looks like it should have fallen down years ago.
Okay. Need a card. We have that support strut. There's a guy that was shooting out the door. Back this way. Fuck it, let's save. I'm paranoid something's gonna go wrong.
I could hear muttering through the door. Someone was in there, pacing the room and talking to himself. The door had been locked. He wasn't letting anybody in.
Okay. Force was there for a reason. We have to get a reason as to why we should remove that support strut. That's where we came in from there. As always, have a nice little listen.
No sounds came from behind the door.
Oh, I thought it was going to be locked.
It was just a wig mannequin.
This above the room? Okay, that's an interesting thing, but let's check here first.
The drawers in the dresser were empty.
It's holding up the safe.
They looked as if they'd been emptied years ago. The drawers in the dresser were empty. Damn! The safe was locked. But on reflection, that was hardly a surprise. The rotting floor had begun to buckle under the weight. I worked out that the strut was supporting the safe in the room above. Some kind of play script in French. This wasn't the time to stop and read. Not this time.
Okay, I guess we got not getting help from Nico. Can't go that way. Okay, so I guess now that we have a reason to, we go.
Nico?
Oh, I didn't want to talk to her.
Yes, George?
Oh, well.
The safe back there has recently been used, and it's locked.
If it's important enough for Cesaro to keep in the safe.
Exactly. I think the support strut is holding up the safe from underneath.
Well, it was sagging through the floorboards.
Maybe there's more than one way to crack a safe. I think the support strut is holding up the safe from underneath.
Well, it was sagging through the floorboards.
Yeah, we know that.
Maybe there's more than one way to crack a safe.
Okay, just going to repeat. Now, I'm not saving for the whole save scumming thing. I'm saving because this game has crashed once, and I lost good like half hour's progress.
I guessed the strut was supporting the safe in the room above.
How about you lower the fucking handle, George?
The strut wouldn't budge. The friction from the floor was too great.
How about you release the fucking handle? Grease paint?
The grease paint was too old and hard to work into the gap. If only I had a liquid lubricant.
Do I have a liquid lubricant? I have a paper cup. That can be used to hold something. I just need to find something greasy. Oh, I know what I need to do. This. Put the grease paint into the cup, go to the light, and melt it. That's what I need to do. Although in theory any of these bulbs should work, but I think the only bulb I can actually go to is the stage light. Head up to the stage.
The stage light was hot enough to melt the paint. As the grease paint melted, the smell of burning fat stung my nose, but at least it worked.
Can I go down this way? Nope, this is a shortcut up. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm going this way. I think, anyway. That as is. I have a feeling that maybe I have to leave it like that for something. Yeah, okay. Let's go underneath, use the now melted grease paint. And with the grease paint...
I hoped the melted grease paint would work as a lubricant.
Now let's use it. That's a really bad place to be.
Even with the added grease, I still couldn't shift it on my own.
Hey, Nico, wanna help?
Can you give me a hand here for a second?
Of course, George. What do you want me to do?
Help me pull this strut away from the ceiling.
That's pretty dangerous, George.
Just trust me, okay?
Very well.
Drop a safe on them both. Yep, fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, God!
That's one way to crack a safe.
You didn't say you were trying to crack my skull, too.
Just the usual slight miscalculation. You know me, Nico.
You wouldn't be you without it.
I see a card there.
Nico seemed to be upset that I'd nearly killed her. Ah, but heck, look on the bright side. The safe had sprung open when it hit the floor. There were two things inside, a key card and some kind of amazing artifact. It had been hewn from stone. Strange crystals were embedded within it. My God! Nico, look at this!
What is it?
Whatever it is, Cesaro must think it's important.
Well, we had the card and I'd open that door.
There was nothing left inside the safe.
Save return. Right, let's head out and use the key card on the door. Actually, first, let's just have a look at this.
The oddly shaped artifact was encrusted with blue crystals.
Blue crystals. Okay, let's keep that in mind then. Security swipe card.
Hey, Nico, an elevator.
Hello, fucking Half-Life fucking lift.
We've a choice of down or down.
You know, I've missed you.
I've missed you too.
Well, that's settled then. Shall we go?
Okay, well, something burned the guy's chest in here. So we have to be on the lookout for that. This place is going to collapse any moment.
What is it, George?
It's some sort of symbol carved into the stone. They must have found it when they excavated this tunnel.
It looks like forked lightning. I wonder what it means.
Means
Beats
fucking
me.
lightning danger.
It was beautifully carved. It'd look great in my apartment.
Don't have anything to sketch it with. Maybe Nico has something.
I thought about it, but decided not to do it.
Well, let's talk to Nico. Maybe
Nico?
she's something to say.
Yes, George?
So what do you think this thing is?
I have no idea.
Telephone to the spirit world? Want to speak to Elvis?
Tell him I'll call him later.
This thing tingles. It feels great.
Maybe it's an ancient massage machine.
Oh, that just reminds me of The Dig. With light bread, light salad dressing, light beer.
My God! Bruno was right.
Oh, George, it's beautiful.
There's a lower
Built
platform.
something like this.
More to the point, what's it for?
There's a bridge out to the center.
It doesn't look very stable to
Let's go
me.
see. It was an elevator, the type you'd find on a building site. The cage was down at the bottom.
Oh, there's a button there?
Pressing
Doesn't
the
look like
button
it.
didn't do anything. The elevator was sitting at the bottom with the door open.
Okay, it's only from the bottom up then, it seems like. It's underneath Paris, you know.
George, look at that.
Some kind of column of energy.
Dragon power?
It's an Omega
Look
symbol,
inside.
like what we found in the
Looks
Congo.
like a stone of some sort.
Wow. Held in place for thousands of years. Whoa! What the hell? Nico, did you see that?
I did, George, but I don't believe it.
Bizarre.
It likes you, George.
Okay, well, let's grab it.
George, what just happened? It was solid a moment ago.
I don't know. It's weird.
What did you take?
Just looks like a flat slab of rock with some kind of symbol like an omega on it.
So what's a slab of rock doing inside a column of strange power? And why couldn't I get it?
Beats me. Charisma?
Watch it, fella.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Yeah, well, that's that. Let's go. Oh god.
What the heck was that? What's going on?
Are we gonna have a
These
quick
guys
time
are
event?
terrified. It's only one man. Why are they running?
Because he can shoot lightning out of his Mystery of the Druid's hands.
George, quickly. Someone is coming up in the elevator.
Oh no, it's Cesaro.
So fucking
Girlfriend,
lean.
too.
Nico, we don't have time to get past the elevator. Find somewhere to hide.
What is he doing here? How did he get past all the guards?
The men are weak.
Hmm.
They don't understand what is at stake.
Wait here a moment. We shall see what happens next.
Surstan. It is basically Surstan. When he said what is he doing here, I thought they saw me somehow.
Petra, there they are.
Oh.
Kill them.
Quick, George, this way.
You fucking can't handle a fucking gun, can you? Oh god, a chase scene with these controls.
Not fast enough, Blondie.
Daniel!
Thrilling action. Jam the lift.
George, I'll hold the doors to stop the elevator going back down. See if you can find another way of keeping the doors open.
Would that do
I
it?
knew Harry wouldn't mind me using his bottle opener like
Ah, it is the bottle opener.
Okay, Nico, you can let go.
Good thinking, George.
Okay, then let's get the fuck out of here then. Fucking Surstan down there. More is meant to be the old Grand Master. Oh, well, we checked this guy here. It was the old Grand Master. Come
The
back.
door had been locked. He wasn't letting anybody in.
That's probably just one of the guards that got freaked out by Surstan. We're calling him Surstan now because we don't know his name. Okay, Nico, now what do we do?
I had no reason to try that.
Okay, then, I guess. Can we just leave now? Is that an option?
Stay back, Nico. They put guys at the top of the stairs.
Great. Now what are we gonna do?
Attack them and knock them unconscious?
Get real, George.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just find a way to get past them.
We're gonna have to use this then.
A huge pile of counterweights for the trap door. If I hadn't given up going to the gym, I would have been able to lift them all.
Sure thing, George, sure thing. Now this looked like it was going to be... This looks like it's going to be... an issue. Oh, Flap's gone. Oh, that's just... Maybe this is the way back out that we need to use?
George, where are you going? We have to get out of here.
Trust
guess
me,
not.
Nico, this way is safer. And I've got a friend waiting outside.
Bruno Mars.
So, where had Bruno disappeared to?
Mr. Stobart, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
My apologies, but I must take the key from you.
Oh no! He did a Halligan to me. Oh, well he dropped something.
George!
Quickly, mademoiselle. We must get him somewhere safe.
I guess this is
They
the
managed to
assassins.
open
Did they take?
it. They took everything.
That is highly inconvenient. Now we must retrieve it.
How shall I find them?
Do not worry. I know where they will go next.
What about this place?
Not important. Our work is finished here.
This Stobart. He has powers.
I know. It is disconcerting, but not a problem. Kill them for me, Petra. Both of them.
With pleasure.
Can we kill Petra?
He's coming round.
How can you tell?
No joking, please, Andre.
It was a big shock.
How do you think I felt when you brought him in here?
Ow.
Shut the fuck up, Andre.
Slowly, George.
I feel like somebody plugged me into the national grid.
You are one lucky bunny, George.
There's good news and bad news.
It usually is. Give me the good news first.
No, always get the bad news
When you were
first.
attacked, you managed to steal something.
Mm-hmm. The bad news?
Your attacker stole the crystal artifact and got away.
That's not all the bad news, though, is it?
Oh, don't be silly, George. Andre and I are just good friends.
Very good friends.
Oh, you don't change.
No, you.
We don't need this, Andre. This is what you grabbed when you fell.
Weird. Have you worked out the markings?
They are quite baffling us.
We should pool our knowledge.
You're right, Nico.
Okay. Okay, let's just get started with Andre.
What have you discovered, Andre?
The Voynich manuscript holds the secret to how this dragon power can be used.
But Vernon had only worked out part of it for himself before he was killed.
He did find out that the Key of Solomon is crucial to the success of any plan.
Bruno,
Okay.
would you like to bring these guys up to speed?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, recap what you know.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh god, right, here's a
Yes,
recap.
Where shall I start?
Well, tell them about the dragon cult.
Ah, yes. The dragon cult was formed by Sosaro after death of Grand Master at St. Ninians. He pulled together remnants of Neo-Templars and made them into his own organization.
Sounds like he should be thanking you, not trying to kill you.
he continues the work started by Grandmaster, using what they call dragon energy for his own purposes.
This power is about to peak.
It runs in cycles, each 12,000 years long. The current cycle is reaching its zenith. Susaro knows where is the Temple of the Dragon. It contains the means to enhance the power build-up. An extraordinary device known as the Armillary.
Okay, it's the Armillary. Nico, what do
are
you
your
know?
thoughts, Nico?
I keep thinking about the diagram. Is it a convergence of ley lines?
It's possible, but I have never seen one like it.
This could be how Cesaro found the location of the temple.
But yes, you
Why
are
does she
right.
keep stretching?
What's the Key of Solomon?
It's an ancient book that's reputed to hold the wisdom of Solomon.
Ah, this is a falsehood. It is an ancient stone device encrusted with crystals.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing we took from the safe. It must have been one of Cesaro's men who stole it back.
Or a different group entirely.
But who?
Who knows? These people don't like appearing in the history books.
Key of Solomon.
What's the purpose of the Key of Solomon?
Remember, I told you about the Temple of the Dragon?
The main power source.
There is a machine there. They call it the Armillary. Once it is running, the key is used to create a huge burst of dragon power.
If Cesaro's got the armillary running, why hasn't he used the key already? Why keep it in a safe in Paris?
Because you have to use the key at precisely the right moment. There is just a tiny door of opportunity.
You mean window?
A window? Not a door?
I know, it makes no sense.
Okay. The window lasts just a few days. Cesaro is waiting for that window.
Omega Stone.
This stone we found at the theater.
Yes.
I've seen this exact symbol before.
My dear George, it is a Greek omega symbol. You're bound to have seen it before.
No, I mean this exact same style.
Of course. The Congo.
That's right, in the caves.
The slot in the wall.
Exactly.
Okay.
We got a lot of clues, but I think we've still got a way to go. The only solid lead we've got is the artifact and the jungle cave.
I think I know where this is heading.
You're right. The Congo.
Okay, we're going to save it and leave
I
it next
wanted to
time we
give the
can.
Jeep back, but I couldn't find no one to give it back to. So I set up my own taxi company, just to keep busy, right?
Lucky we found you.
Yeah, very lucky.
Yep. You wouldn't get any of the locals driving up here. I'll stay here. Keep an eye open.
Turn the meter off, okay?
Ah,
They both
very
dressed
funny.
up. Like fucking... She's dressed up like Tomb Raider and I'm dressed up like Indiana Jones. Okay, let's save. And we are going to leave it there. And I know we're going to have to reset all the settings when we play again. I don't know what we're going to be playing tomorrow. Either this or something else. But yes, let us see if anyone is streaming. Maple was doing some Dankus Dungo 2. He's still doing some Dankus Dungo 2. Let's go raid the Maple, shall we? On Twitch. Button, raid. Start raid. Yes, thank you everyone for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.